Chm Supersound band, Straki, Redley and Bine from Soul Harmony landed in Vanimo. It was going to be a 5-city and 7-concert tour over a 10-day period. The first of its kind for a Papua New Guinea band to travel so extensively throughout the province of Papua, Indonesia. Once organized, the crew took to the road, leaving Vanimo behind and headed for the PNG and Papuan border. The drive is close to an hour and a half, passing by lush tropical forests and many coastal villages.
We're at the border now, man. Believe it or not, we're gonna be in 2 places at one time. So that's a miracle.
On arrival, the crew was warmly met by officials from both nations. The group of 12 crossed into Indonesia, then in convoy headed in the direction of Jayapura, the capital of Papua. The landscape, the housing changed almost immediately. To the army barracks at the border, to the farms inland, the mix of Melanesian and the Asian people became the norm.
Yo, what's happening? We're in Jayapura, man. This is blowing up, dude. God damn, I can't believe it. Hey, yo, welcome to Jayapura, man. Welcome. Look around.
With the police escort, Straki and Redley on the back of the ute, followed by the band's convoy, and all led by over 50 motorcyclists.
Take a look there, man.
With CHM music blaring and introductions of the group made through the speaker system, people waving from the side of the road, this was the way the Chm Supersound band rolled into Jayapura. Later that evening, it was off to the Parliament House to meet the representatives of Papuan Arts Council, as well as the members of the Papuan media.
Musicians across the world, no matter despite political boundaries or economic conditions, people relate to music wherever they come from. But Indonesia is just next door. And why should we keep on bypassing Indonesia? So if we do things properly, hopefully Indonesia will become another venue for musicians from Papua New Guinea, the Pacific, and also vice versa.
The following day, sound equipment had to be set up, lights organized, sound checked by the band, all in preparation for the nighttime concert. Local support acts became a feature throughout the tour, giving Papuans the opportunity to display their talents, and Jayapura was no exception. The As the support acts played, the crowds outside started moving into the venue.
Selamat malam Jayapura. What's up? Pakar-pakar baik-baik. Something dreadful happened. Cause the other brother died. They died. He said, don't give it up, stand up strong. The Lord will guide and lead your way. Yeah. He said, don't give it up, stand up strong. The Lord will guide and lead your way. It was wicked, it was wild, it was sweaty and hot, but it was beautiful, I can tell you.
The Chm team said farewell to the city of Jayapura, jumped on the plane heading to the beautiful coastal town of Manokwari. On arrival, the traditional welcome-in had begun. Dancers dressed in colorful display of traditional outfits, guitars, drums, all adding to the mix. A cleansing ceremony and the giving of floral arrangements completed the welcoming. Now it was time to jump on the jeeps and begin the motorcade through the city. This is a great opportunity to see the town and also promote the forthcoming concert. The Chm crew grew accustomed to such VIP treatment, and also motorcades became the norm.
And would you believe they're playing Basil Gregg as we arrive? Sounds great.
So many things happen every day.
Asking this question, will it ever end?
Issue between this war and our freedom.
So we end up with another song.
Manokwari, it's about an hour's drive, an hour's flight actually, right on the coastline. It's about 300,000 people all spread out, all through vegetation, palm trees, coconut trees, everything you like. Very green out here, it's very hot too. Okay, way back in the 1800s, or if not earlier, Otto and Gesslon from Germany were the first missionaries here in Papua, and they set up, of course, on the island there. Mansana is the island name. They set the first church up, and Christianity spread from there throughout Papua. So what happened after a period of time on the island, the first church came into disrepair, and the two missionaries came here to the mainland, which is just across the bay, and started the second church. So it's known as First Church. This building here behind you here is the second church. And this is basically a newer version they've built over the years. Okay, behind me we've got a traditional building, a dorari is what they call it, and it's a traditional Manokwari hut. Now Otto, one of the first, well, the first missionary, is buried inside there. Okay, behind me on the wall there, it's painted the story of Manokwari. It's when the, first of all, when they were just the local people, tribes people. The next picture is when the Ottawa came, and the last picture you'll see is when Christianity kind of took over. So it's kind of a little bit of a storyline, or storyboard of the events of Christianity, this area in itself.
Hello, Papua New Guinea. Mistalo nabla kadri, nabla bleski, nabla gram. Nayad mi pestalo Manokwari. Na mi plaseta mi rere lo play lo ombla soka filo stadium apse.
The second concept, police escort all the way to the football stadium. The Chm band took to the seats as guests of honor. A number of speeches were forthcoming from the province's governor and other dignitaries. A huge crowd of over 5,000 people took their places in the stadium, from the pitch to the grandstand, all searched for the best view of the event about to happen. A welcoming song and dance by the Manokwari dance group got the night started. Then, the Chm Supersound band took the stage.
And we're at the airport now, so we're doing the third one now to Sorong.
Last night was a good show. We really enjoyed it. The guys are doing well. So far so good. Thank you. Good concert last night. Good crowd. Good feeling. Met with the governor this morning. He's very happy. Chm Supersound. Become strong.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
We're headed to Sorong. We just blew up this town, man. So we have to explode another one.
Sorong is situated on the far west of the Papuan province.
So
The Chm band played to a small but appreciative crowd.
We're gonna burn this place up.
We are right on top of the Skyland hill, they call, where the radio station is, 100.2.2 FM radio station.
We have hip hop, we have R&B, slow, sentimental, ballet. Yeah, that's what we have in the album. We just in the interview right now. We just finished. Some Big Tony. Yeah, look. Big Tony's turn now. Yeah. Go say whatever you want to say.
And as we look down, you can see the whole view of Jayapura right across the Sentani river, locked into the Altocam beach up to Wutung. Wutung is the border of Indonesia and Papua New Guinea.
We've just left Jayapura a few hours ago, around lunchtime. We've landed on a beautiful island called Biak. It's a diving mecca, apparently. It's beautiful. We're situated on bungalows just on the beach. Coconut trees line the waterfront. It's just gorgeous. You know, the water is as clear as anything.
Chm were on the move again, a motorcade through the city of Biak. The band was to play 2 shows on the island on 2 consecutive nights, with Biak's local musos kicking off the first night.
One mile away, your right came passing long, long way. You talking to me, power in marriage in you. Now you're gone, no, now you're losing me.
Morsi ini setelah mendengarkan lagu yang terakhir tadi dari grup band dari Biak itu merasa ingin cepat-cepat pulang kampung.
Give a big hand for Chm Supersound.
The following morning, the Chm crew were back at it. To ensure the government support for the second show, the lads had to perform for the local officials during the day. After Lista and Straki sang a number of songs, they gave the nod for the second show, as well as a certificate of appreciation for our visit and performances on the island. This night, the crowd came to party, and the boys didn't disappoint. Once the show finished, everybody lined up to thank and shake the hands of the Chm Supersound band. And of course, big smiles as the cameras flashed, as people took the opportunity to get pictures with the band.
Just having my last smoke before I take a nap. And we got the last one tomorrow.
Be strong. Be strong. Everybody say, be strong. Be strong.
With only a couple of hours sleep, it was back at the airport to head up to the next city.
Really enjoyed. Looking for the next concert that's at Merauke. Thank you. Catching up with Merauke. Make sure we do a good show. Expecting a big crowd.
Beautiful place. Nice, very nice place. Just like Vanuatu. Friendly people. The people only wanted to dance, I guess.
Everybody gives me the same smile. Just smile, remember.
Merauke, the last leg of the tour. Traditional dances and an official welcoming by the mayor was what greeted the Chm team as they stepped from the plane.
Speech from the leader of Merauke Regency.
Ada dari teman-teman dari PNJ khususnya musik master, kemudian dari panitia Jayapura, dan juga mungkin ada dari Papua PTC.
The leader of parliament members in Papua, and at the same time, this man also as the leader of art board in Merauke.
Sekali lagi saya berterima kasih atas sponsor. Mungkin satu saat dari Merauke juga kita akan berseberang.
I'd like to thank you, and also greetings from our government, our people. Thank you for the hospitality that you set up on arrival. And what we see is just too much.
A new town and another motorcade. Everybody from the band to the dancers, the volunteers jumped onto the transport and paraded through the town to promote the forthcoming concerts. 2 concerts were played at Merauke on 2 consecutive nights. They were the biggest of the tour. As in all the concerts, the Chm sound engineer Eddie Elias had his work cut out. Before every concert, the sound system had to be built up from the ground up. Eddie, working with interpreters and crew, achieved this.
Take a bass drums, please. One of these. Yeah, Borek.
What's happening? We're here for sound check. Beautiful stage, the best so far. We're expecting a big crowd tonight, and we're hoping the after party will be better.
Very strong.
Sound check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Check. 1.
With soundcheck finished, Chm were ready to play the first of the 2 concerts at Merauke.
Thank you for welcoming us here to this beautiful place. On behalf of Chm and the PNG, for welcoming us here to this beautiful place. On behalf of Chm and the PNG, we'd like to say terima kasih.
always do it. I got to make you moan, so come on. Live it, you learn. Let's make it happen. What was the case? I go home back in the city, girl, you know the fact that she is looking so fine. I see the lonely girl that is around. Girl, I know you want to be mine.
After a successful first concert with over 10,000 people attended, the team prepared to do it all again. Same city, same venue, the last concert of the tour.
Go the Blues!
That's the list for the last show.
The last, how many? 7 shows.
Kuat harimau!
Everybody go say strong.
1, 2, 3.
Strong!
satisfaction, and my reaction is attraction. I wanna draw some relation with such a beautiful creation. You are my one concentration, without a doubt, no reservation. I'm coming with no invitation, loving with no hesitation. You give me cool fever when you love me, so I'm feeling cool fever from the head to the toe, yo. Got me crazy, but I got to let you know, never felt like this before. You give me cool fever when when you love me so. I'm feeling cool from my head to the toe, yo. Can't be crazy, cause I got to let you know. Never felt like this before. So pretty, spending my whole life alone. Till you give me company. Give me to my heart, you know you have a home. Loving unconditionally. Never been a player that shopping for my feet. Never know what till you try. Shawty, how you always live your life so clean. Shawty, let me be your guy. You get me? Breathe, yo, Merauke, beautiful place. Beautiful people.
The show was very nice. We rocked the crowd again, once again. And I can't wait to get back here in September. See you.
The last 7 shows were great, and thank God we're heading back home. Thanks to the sponsors and Mr. Chin especially.
Oh well, we just had a great night and everything's done, and what a relief. But these people will never forget this, as far as I'm concerned, because we were so beautiful. Ciao.
Yeah, everything's over now. Time to go back home. So, terima kasih.
When we came, it's enjoying and leaving the place a bit sad, but we hope to come back on September and do another one again. Thanks.
I want to go home. Glad to go home now.
Welcome to the market. This is what they call Jayapura market. You can walk forever in here, man. $40,000.
Getting some things for the kids.
A quick farewell to the beautiful city of Jayapura with all its splendor, then off on the road again heading for the border. The tour was finishing.
Everything's over, and we're just getting clearance from the customs. Cheers.
Alright, we're at the PNG border, Indonesian PNG border. We finished our trip. It's been 10 days on the road. We've done 7 concerts, 7 by the Chm Supersound band, Strucky and finding it Radley from Soul Harmony. It's been a great trip. It'd be good to get across the border back into PNG. All right.
It's been a successful tour and we really enjoyed our stay over there, learned a lot. The cultural crisis over there, trying to adapt to cycles and living out of a suitcase for like a week. It's fun, enjoyed it.
See you in PNG on the other side, it's just over there.
The team makes it over the border back into PNG. No convoys and no more trees, just the reality of returning home. A peaceful journey along the coastline and back into Vanimo.
So many things happen every day. Asking this question, will it ever end?
After having a 2-day layover in Vanimo, it was time to take our final plane and back home to Port Moresby.
Back to my family, back to home, sweet home. I can already smell it in the TV.
Our shoulders will all be there.
Strong.
Make us believers in you and only you. Show me the way to a brighter day. Many are going the other way.
And people that actually came to your concerts, were they the younger generation or were they
Young and old.
Young and old.
Everybody.
Everybody.
They had animals there.
Did you have a set way of doing your music?
We have a Supersound bracket, so we play everything under the sun. Hula, country music, local, and then after our bracket comes up the younger generation with the hip hop.
What did you about the experience in there?
Just unbelievable to see the crowd being there, driving past on a motorcycle screaming and striking. Oh.
The biggest crowd was in Merauke. I reckon it's like between 8,000 to 10,000 people in each, because we did 2 nights.
To see us is like a breath of fresh air for them. To be able to know that, to see them and then see them, after 10, 20 years, and then see these young guys go on stage as well and start their stuff. It's a big generation gap between us and the young guys, and the people are just mesmerized by it. Well, they've heard a lot about PNG music. In fact, the signs of it on the street, it's black market all over. And the next door you see black market PNG music.
That's why I was the one who threw a very sensitive question to the governor about the piracy. How people they deal with those things. It's the governor's trying to find, where it's but he said that he will look into that and make sure that PNG music will be looked after. I think I'll say all of the tours were best. Can't forget the 7 shows throughout the 5 cities. They were all great shows. So I think there's nothing particular. Every tour we went through was just perfect.
A success, yeah. The most exciting and the memorable one was when Dika was dancing with his guitar. All his life he's never danced. This is the first time he danced on stage. Craziest.
They had to escort some of us out of the crowd,
Yeah. The police had to do the escort.
It was like the young and the old and every age.
All ages.
Yeah. They just went crazy.
Bye.